Hey everybody, this is Fred here with the Makeup Movement, and I want to take this time to really show everybody how you can turn your passion for makeup into a monetizable business through the power of Motives Cosmetics by Lauren Ridinger. So without any further ado, let's get started. So I just want to start off with a little bit of an introduction on the cosmetics industry in general. Currently, it's a $23 billion industry, and sales are projected to reach $41.4 billion by 2015. That's a very staggering number. Product sales are expected to increase among youth, and basically the whole point is that, let me pull up my little highlighter here, the cosmetic industry is recession proof right here. Cosmetic sales make up about 44% of beauty care sales. Sales grew 18% over the past 5 years, and they continue to grow. And with the introduction of e-commerce and more people buying online, it's only natural that people are actually taking their business online and buying a lot of their cosmetics online now. The days of trying things in the past are over, as more and more people are getting more trusting of ordering cosmetics over the internet. But there are some challenges for the makeup consumer. One of the challenges is that you have high-end, overpriced products. These products tend to overpromise and underdeliver on quality. They also have a very limited color selection for people with unique skin tones. There's a lack of options for the consumer in terms of, in order to find really what works for you, you have to spend a lot of time through trial and error. There's no such thing as customized cosmetics, and if there was, they've gone out of business. And in terms of in-store makeovers, you have crowded retail stores. They trick you with lighting because the lighting inside the stores is actually a lot different than how you look in natural sunlight. So you actually obviously look a lot better at the makeup counter, but then when you go outside you realize that it's actually the wrong color for you. And a lot of those girls don't have any training, and they're only there to make a paycheck, so they really don't care about you. You really don't get that personalized service. Enter Motives for Lala and Motives by Lauren Ridinger, where we have beauty in every shade. So really quickly, what is Motive's mission statement? Well, simply put, it's people empowering people. Our mission is the ability to make people look and feel better while achieving the lifestyle they have always dreamed about. So what exactly does Motives by Lauren Ridinger offer you as a potential business owner? Well, first of all, you get top-of-the-line professional cosmetics with affordable pricing. And I want to emphasize professional. We are a professional line that you can actually take into salons and service shops and actually retail it to the general public. We have customized color cosmetics. Yep, that's right, customized right here. We have proprietary formulas. We are the only company in the United States that possesses custom blend foundation. I'll talk about that a little bit more later. So with that custom technology, we're able to make cosmetics for every skin tone. Yes, every skin tone. We can match anybody. All the cosmetics are hypoallergenic and non-comedogenic formulas. We have training programs to teach people who are not professionals in the industry already to become a professional cosmetic business. And we also have a training program to teach professionals how to teach workshops and private workshops to actually make more money to increase their streams of income. We have a Motives and Me teen program so that any girl or guy under the age of 18 can actually get involved with Motives to make extra money on the side before they turn 18, because obviously for a business you have to be 18. On top of all that, every beauty consultant or beauty advisor with Motives actually gets their own motivescosmetics.com website with their own tagline. So what does Motives give in terms of benefit for an actual consumer? Well, because we have professional trained beauty advisors, you get one-on-one consultations from professionals that actually maximize customer investment in products. So what that means is, because of the personalized service and the professional service with the professional line that we offer, your chances of making sales are greatly enhanced. Our product is really so good that it really sells itself. We have professional products at affordable prices. We like to say that we have Chanel style quality makeup for MAC prices or less. We also have customized skincare regimens for all different sorts of skin types. As well, we have custom color cosmetics. We don't make only custom foundations. We actually have the ability to make customized makeup for the entire face. And like I said earlier, we have the cosmetics to match every skin tone. So as a customer, you actually get 2% or actually up to, it's really actually up to 50% cash back on Motive's online purchases. These are purchases made only through the website. When you refer other customers to purchase from the modescosmetics.com website, you're able to earn a referral cashback. So basically, if your friends buy makeup, you can get paid without even having to do anything. Okay? Now, what's even better is that if you have a cashback in your account that accrues over $10, you can actually turn that, you can actually have Motive send you a check, in which case you can cash it and do whatever you want with it. Go buy 10 lottery tickets and go play, or take it and go play Powerball. That just got released in California over here, so I know people are really excited about that. So let's do a little bit of background on the two spearheads of Motives Cosmetics. Mainly, the first one is Lauren Ridinger. She is the creator of Motives Cosmetics. She was recently named as one of Vogue's top 100 most influential women, awarded the Woman of Substance and Style Award. She's recognized by Fashion Group International, Entrepreneur of the Year, in Business Leader magazine 3 years in a row. She has her own personal blog that has tens of thousands of hits every month. She was named one of the top 50 most motivational people of the web and Twitter by under30ceo.com. She has over 300,000 followers on Twitter. Motives in general has been featured in numerous publications, and this is just a small sampling of all the different publications that we have already been in, and I'm sure most of you have already read about us in some of these magazines. We have a very loyal celebrity following. I just want to highlight a couple of them. One is obviously Kim Kardashian. Her and Lauren are actually best friends. Kim loves the makeup line. And the list goes on and on and on. I don't really have time to go into all of it. So the second big component is our addition of Lala Anthony. If you guys have husbands or boyfriends that love basketball, or if you love basketball, if you guys know who Carmelo Anthony is, Lala is his wife. Lala Anthony is a very well-known radio celebrity. She's also an internet mogul. I'm sure you've seen Lala's Court and on VH1, I believe it is. She is a television star, MTV VJ. She is a silver screen actress, and she is basically a very popular celebrity. So what she has brought to Motives is that she's brought together a line that is catered towards women with darker skin, because she felt as though that was a market that wasn't very well tapped by any other cosmetic line out there. So since its launch, Lala Anthony and Motives creator Lauren Ridinger continue to fill a void in the beauty market that necessarily doesn't cater to African American and Latino women. It's exactly what I just said, right? Just basically summarizes it in a public magazine. Here's a little glimpse of some of the makeup. I'll get into this a little bit later. So here is our flagship product, really. This is the Motives Custom Blend Cosmetics. So what it is you can see right there that tower, as well as the powders on the side. So we do custom liquid and custom powder foundation. All our foundations are completely customizable liquid and powder mineral based cosmetics infused with soothing botanicals. It's all natural, all mineral, and it actually helps your skin as you continue to wear it because of all the active ingredients and the natural ingredients inside the foundation. It is talc free, fragrance free, and non-comedogenic. All the powders are micropulverized, so they do not clog pores. They sit on top of the skin. They do not go in and clog the skin and create acne or pimples. What's even better is that custom cosmetics or custom foundation can actually help makeup artists and even people who are not makeup professionals earn anywhere from 200 to 300% retail profit. This is not commissions. This is just purely retail profit off the top. This is just all gravy. So you can see that we have 4 different styles of foundation, and you'll see in all of them what you can see a little bit of what it does. We basically cover all skin types, all skin colors. We're able to match anything. You can also see that we have 4 different types of eyeshadows. This is just kind of showing off some of our hot sellers and really what we're known for. A lot of photographers love Motives Cosmetics because of the fact that the eye makeup is so colorful. Its pigmentation is so strong, and it just pops on the photos and makes it really easy, makes the photographer's job very, very easy. So they really love working with people and makeup artists who are associated with Motives. This is just some of the lipsticks. I don't have time to go over all the products, so I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit. Again, this is the Motives for Lala line, really catered towards darker skinned women, which is perfect because it's a market that's relatively untapped. And if you are a woman of dark skin, you will agree that it's very difficult, or has been very difficult, to find the really right shade for your foundation because there's nothing really out there for you guys. Now, it's time to really create your own financial future by taking a passion that you have for makeup and really monetizing it, like I said earlier. So now I'm going to get into the details of exactly how you can do that. So first off, through Motives, there's actually a much bigger pipeline. Through MarketAmerica.com, which is our parent company, and Shop.com, who we acquired in 2010, you're able to have a bigger pipeline, not just in cosmetics, but you're able to leverage the skincare industry, weight management, health and nutrition, and personal care. These are all multi-billion-dollar industries. So think of it as you owning your entire mall, but you just work the cosmetics counter inside your virtual mall. Other people are going to help you work your other assets while you get to make the money from it. So we have what's called the unfranchised 2 to 3 year business plan. So what it is basically a virtual franchise. So how are we like a franchise? Well, we have the systemization, the standardization, and the uniformity because we have national training seminar systems, and we have standardized, basically a business in a box. And that's really why so many people love franchises, because it's a business in a box. You get everything unpacked for you, and it's already there. It's already created. Excuse me. So you don't have to actually go out and create your own system, which is a big hurdle that most people can't get over. We have the visibility already established, and you're able to own a website that is not restricted. You don't have territorial restrictions. So that's actually gets me into why we are not like a franchise. So unlike a franchise, there's no high franchise fee. You know, the average franchise takes anywhere from $80,000 up to $3 million for the more prominent franchises like an Outback. McDonald's was $1.5 million. There's no monthly royalties. When you start a franchise with McDonald's or whoever, they generally take a percentage of your sales right off the top. Whether you make money or not, they're going to get their percentages. It's programmed into the the cash register systems. So we don't have that either. Also, we don't have territorial restrictions because you own a website. You're open 24/7. You can be making money in your sleep because people could be ordering from your website while you're sleeping. You can start part-time with flexible hours. We generally ask that our beauty advisors put in about 8 to 10 hours a week. All right, that's it. there's minimum startup expenses plus potential tax advantages. When you own a business, obviously you get the small business tax advantages of owning a business. In terms of minimal startup expenses, I'll get into that a little bit later. But basically the whole point is that there's very little risk, because for a few $100s, you could really dip your toe in the water and see if owning a cosmetic business is right for you. So there's two ways to earn income as a Motives Beauty Advisor. So the first way is through individual sales. So as an individual sales, basically any type of sales that you do, you can earn 30% on most of the pre-made products, or up to 300% on customized products in retail profit from your sales. You can host beauty events. We'll teach you how to do professional grade workshops to teach people how to put on makeup and teach advanced makeup classes. So you can actually earn money from teaching classes on top of product sales. So the average beauty event generates about $1,000 of sales or more per show. We'll also teach you how to market and promote your own motivescosmetics.com website. So you're getting web sales, in-person sales, and revenue from classes and workshops that you teach. In terms of team sales, this goes beyond just you, because we are a group business. This is a team business. And as a team business, what that means is what you want to do is build 2 teams of 5 beauty advisors, which each hold 2 beauty events per month, whether it's an event, a class, workshop, whatever it is. And you'll be able to earn $1,500 or more in commissions. Show of hands, how many of you would like to earn an extra $1,500 or more per month? And so, I hope that every one of you actually did raise your hand. You're also able to build on top of those 2 teams, build additional teams within those 2 teams to host more beauty events to increase your commission. Hey, $1,500 we all know a month is not going to get you by. That's the reason why we're always looking for something else, right? So if you want to make more, you want to make $4,500, $6,000, $10,000 a month. Great, fantastic, go for it. But whatever you do, just understand that you just need to expand your reach and market to be able to hit those income goals. So there's 5 steps to building your Motives business. It's apply, create, qualify, activate, teach, manage, and support others. So I'm just going to break those all down for you guys really simple. So the first step is to apply. So what do we apply for? Well, we have to kind of apply for everything, right? We have to apply for a driver's license. We have to apply for a marriage license. We even have to apply for divorce. And so the truth is, if you want to start your own business, you have to apply. So there's 2 ways you can apply as. You can apply as a sales representative, in other words, a job, which wouldn't cost you anything to buy into the business, but you'd be able to buy the products at what we call independent distributor cost, which is our wholesale cost, and you're able to turn that around and earn a retail profit. But again, it's just a job. We're not looking for jobbers here. If you're here to be a jobber, there's plenty of jobs out there. You don't have to be a sales rep for Motives to make money if you want to be in sales. If you want to make just be in sales and not be in business for yourself. What we're looking for are people who want to be on franchise owners, people who are looking beyond just the retail profit, but looking at the residual income behind it. So for a simple subscription fee, which I'll get into later, you're able to buy products at just independent distributor cost and turn them around and earn the same exact retail profit, but you're able to participate in the MPCP, or Management Performance Compensation Plan, to earn commissions. This is where the residual income is made, and this is where the real money is made. So your subscription, it's not just going to go into the water and you're not ever going to see it again. What your subscription includes is you get a shop.com website. You actually get 3 websites with your subscription: a shop.com, Isotonics, which is our health and wellness line, and Motives Cosmetics, which is your bread and butter as a makeup artist. You're going to get a back office management account to manage your sales, your volume, your team, etc. A career manual to give you all the technical aspects of our business. A getting started guide. Now the getting started guide is really fantastic, because if you implement everything from cover to cover in the getting started guide, if you really implement everything in there from beginning to end, you are guaranteed to make a significant residual income in this business. And that's a guarantee that I actually give to everybody. You have access to audio downloads from people who are already making six figures and above, up to $1 million a year, teaching you guys how they built their business so you can extract their knowledge. And that comes with your subscription. Sorry. You also get a preloaded MP4 device. It's kind of like a little iPod, if you will, that has over 160 audios, which is about it adds up to about 300 hours of audios that you can listen to. It's really a plethora and library of information and a real resource for you. And of course, you get coaching and mentoring by experienced unfranchised owners. We have a training seminar system that is the same throughout. So whether you're in California all the way to Maine or Rhode Island, any training that you go to, it'll be the material that's taught will be the same throughout, and you'll be able to plug in people that you have in other states to those same exact trainings, so you can rest assured that they are being trained by the best and only the certified trainers in the company. The second step is to create BV to earn commissions. So what does that mean? So every sale that you make has some sort of BV point value assigned to it. We call BV business volume. So for example, this Moda's Rich Formula lipstick, distributor cost is $10.50. You sell it for $14.95. When you sell it for $14.95, you actually make 8.5 BV points. So we attribute our sales and commissions and residual income through BV point accumulation. So that's what you're focused on. You get paid in this business by producing BV. It's not about the number of people that you bring into the business. It's about the BV that you can generate as a team. So obviously you create this BV through retail sales. You can buy. You can also buy from yourself. Makeup artists are always looking for makeup to have in their kits for fashion shows, workshops, classes, weddings, etc. So if you owned your own cosmetic store, why would you go to someone else's cosmetic store to buy makeup when you can buy it from yourself? That just doesn't make sense as a business owner. You can create BV from referrals. You know, even if people aren't necessarily looking for a business, they're still looking for makeup, and you have a product that sells itself. Internet marketing, one-to-one marketing, these are all ways for you to create that BV. So the third step is to qualify. Think of it like you going to the bank and opening up a bank account. You fill out an application, you get a bank account, they ask you to make a deposit. Well, in our case, a deposit is 200 BV. So that 200 BV of products will actually activate your BV bank for your business center to accrue the points that you're creating from your sales. So 200 BV, you're actually getting product in exchange for that. So you're actually buying for the business. It's not really a buy-in because it's actually a trade, because you're getting the products to start your business. Think about it, if you were opening a restaurant, you would need food to sell to the customers, right? You wouldn't just open the doors to your restaurant without food. That doesn't make sense. So once your business development center has been qualified, it will begin to accrue business volume. Now, I want to just really quickly share, right now we have a promotion going on. We call this the Moda's Fast Start program. So earlier I was saying there's a subscription fee and there's also 200 BV that in order to open your bank accounts to accrue volume. Well, for $399 plus tax, right now you can start your Moda's business. So this $399 includes the subscription fee as well as your 200 BV to get your business started to accrue business volume. And in exchange, you're going to get all these fantastic products to go out and sell. You can either sell it or use it in your makeup kit if you're a makeup professional or you're aspiring to be a makeup professional. Just to recap a couple of the products, you'll get 10 years younger makeup setting spray, eyeliner, lipstick, brushes, basically all the necessities and basics for you to start your own kit. So the fourth step is to activate. So what does it really mean what are we talking about when we say activate? Well, what that means is you need to personally sponsor and place one qualified beauty advisor in your left and one qualified beauty advisor in your right organization. So what that really means is you want to expand your business. Think of it as you are a franchise. For your franchise to grow, you have to find franchisees. So if you were to have two franchisees, one on each side of your organization, you would then be activated and qualified to cash in the BV that you've been accruing from your retail sales and turn it into commission checks, residual income, which is what we're all after. And that's all you need to do. If you have one business, if you have one franchisee on each side, then you will qualify to make money for the rest of your life on residual from your BV volume. So the last step is really to teach, manage, and support others. So what does that really mean? Well, in our business, we're all about helping other people build their business because our business is 100% efficient. So what that means is that by you helping other people in your organizations, you're actually helping yourself because all the business that they bring in naturally comes to you 100%. Now, some of you are going to be, well, that's not mathematically possible. You know, if it goes 100% to you, that means I get nothing. That's incorrect. Because our business is calculated through volume, the volume actually benefits everybody in the organization 100%. So there is no drop off, and there is nobody getting duped and nobody getting shortchanged. If you guys don't understand what that is, you can feel free to contact me and I can explain more, or you can ask the person that showed you this presentation and they'll explain that concept to you in detail because I don't have time to right now. So basically, you would help your people nurture their businesses by helping them to build their businesses. We actually have a very unique proposition for our business owners in which when they create sales, they can actually take their business volume and place it down in their organization. Now, why would you do something like that, right? You know, some of you are thinking, well, that's stupid because I'm giving away money. No, you're not, because our system is 100% efficient. So by you placing business volume down, it's going to go 100% down, but it's going to come up 100% right back to you. It's reciprocal. So what that means is that you and everybody in between that person that you place the business volume, you all benefit. So when everybody's benefiting, what are the chances that everybody's going to help each other make money because everybody's benefiting everybody? So as you continue to retail, you continue to expand your distribution, grow your customer base, website orders, personal use, word of mouth advertising, all this works together to generate what we call team or group business volume. And we get paid every week. So every week, our systems will search through all the businesses in your left and all the businesses in your right to come up with a cumulative BV total to place into your banks and deposit into your banks. When you have the right deposit amounts, you're able to cash them into checks. So this is actually one of my favorite slides because this is basically saying, it's a disclaimer that says, if you do not put in the right amount of work in your business, you will not succeed. That's fair, right? You know, this is not a pyramid. Okay? This is not something where you're going to put money in and you're going to get more money just because you do nothing. You are paying money for a business that you have to earn the right to make residual income. That's basically what this means. So how are commissions earned? Like I was saying, all those points are calculated at the end of every week, and you get a total amount of business volume deposited into your bank accounts, right? So when your bank accounts, the computer, after it sums up all the volume, is going to look at both your bank accounts. So when it sees 1,200 BV on your left and 1,200 BV on your right, it'll award you a $300 commission check. By the way, we've never missed a check in 20 plus years of this business. Seriously, for any distributor. So let's just say, for instance, you make the 1,200 on each side, you make your first $300 commission check. Well, next Friday, the system's going to go through all the businesses again, sum up all the business volume, and what it's looking for is an additional 1,200 BV on each side. So no, it's not resetting and you have to come up with 2,400 on each side to make that extra $300 commission check. It's just the difference between 2,400 and 1,200, which is a 1,200 BV. So again, when you hit that threshold, you get $300. When you hit the 3,600 on each side, you get another $300. The final commission point is 5,000 BV on each side, and when you get the final $600. So we call this one commission cycle. And with one commission cycle, you can earn potentially $1,500 every single week for one business center. And I'll get into that a little bit later. So as your organization grows, obviously when you first start your business, it might take you a little bit of time to get to 1,200 to each side and make your first commission check. But as you continue to expand, grow your customer share, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, that BV is going to accrue faster and faster and faster. And the whole point is you're hitting your tipping point of 5,000 every single week to make your $1,500. Now, a lot of people are looking at, well, $1,500 a week, that's nothing. I want more than that. I'm here to make $10,000 a month. Well, let me show you how. So this is what I was talking about earlier about placing BV on a business volume. So you see this is an example here. Sorry, this is kind of like a little tangent. But if you place 400 BV down to Jenny, Shing, Kim, Ashley, and you would all earn that 400 BV back. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about bonuses too as another side tangent. So if you finish your commission cycle and any business in your left and any business in your right finish that commission cycle in the same week as you, the same Friday as you, you will earn a management bonus of $600, okay? Just for being you. Just for you having the coincidence of finishing your commission cycle at the same time as any person on your left and any person on your right. So now you're making $2,100 potentially every single week. So earlier I said if you want to earn more income, you can, right? Well, as a Mona's Beauty Advisor, you actually start off with 3 business centers to start, okay? So imagine, think about the most busy and popular mall in your area. Okay, so now imagine if that mall didn't exist and you were the person that bought that piece of land to build that mall. And I told you, hey, instead of you just buying 1 plot of land, what if I sold you 3 plots of land? Okay? But I only charge you the price of 1 plot of land. And you don't have to pay the taxes, you don't have to pay electricity or any type of bills or anything of that sort for the second or third piece of land. You just focus on building up that mall on that first piece of land. And when you're ready, you can build on your second and third piece of land. That's exactly what we're doing here. Imagine your 002 and your 003, your second business and your third business. Just imagine that these are just ghosts. These are just placeholders in your system, okay? They're just there. You're focusing on this right here, which is your first business center. So you're going to build up your left organization and you're going to build up your right organization. But remember, the way BV works is that it goes 100%. So when your BV is being accrued every single week and it's going up through to your 001 bank, it's going to pass through, let me switch pens here, it's going to pass through this half of your second organization, and on this side it's going to pass through this half of your third organization. So what you're essentially doing is you're building half of your second store and half of your third store at the same time you're building your first store without accruing any extra work. So when you're ready to open up your second store, you've already maxed out. You're making $2,100 a week already, right? Then what you can do is then you can focus on opening your second store. But when you open your second store, you only have to do half the work to make the same kind of money, right? And the same applies to the third store. So now what you're basically doing, you're putting in twice the work for 3 times the pay. Okay, so annual potential earnings right here, we got $330,000. Does that wet your whistle? And on top of that, you can go more than 3. Hey, I'm from California. Cost of living is really high in California. Maybe $350,000 a year is not enough for you. Maybe you're looking for $500,000 a year. Hey, no problem. You build out your 3 stores. If you want more, you start your 4th store. You start your 5th store. It doesn't really matter, because the beauty of it all is that when you start any store, you can have up to 999 stores, okay? Every time you start another store on top of the 3, you have to put it under your own organization. So actually all the work that you're doing, all the BV that you're accruing, only goes to stabilize the rest of your organizations up here, your first 3. Okay? Does that make sense? So again, let me just skip over this. So again, if you are interested in getting started, it's really simple. All you have to do is place your initial order using the Motives Fast Start Kit. This is the simplest and easiest way to get started. Now, we also have a package where you can get started with the custom blend, because obviously that's the highest retail profit, and we do have beauty enthusiasts that start with the custom blend instead, because they want to make their money back right away. The second option is, if you want to get more information, go to a Motives training. Find your local Motives training, or get with the person that showed you this business presentation, so that you can find your local training and get more information on product knowledge, sales and application, custom blend, and just learn more about Motives in general. Okay? We also have Motives trainings that actually teach you how to build the business, right? We'll teach you how to host your own classes and your own beauty events, every single detail of that. Definitely, if you start the business, you definitely want to follow the Motives Getting Started Guide, and the person that showed you the business presentation will have that for you. And again, like I said, you follow this thing, this Motives Getting Started Guide, you follow this thing from cover to cover, you do everything there, and I guarantee in 2 to 3 years, you will make a residual 6-figure income for the rest of your life. So like we say, you create the lifestyle you want and earn the income that you desire. Look, there's 2 things that are necessary in any type of network marketing business, okay? The first is you need to have influence, and the second is you need to have communication. Influence can be taught, okay? That comes from being a natural born leader. And not everyone is cut out to be a natural born leader, but if you're willing to put the work in, you can learn to become an effective leader, okay? And an effective leader is someone that influences other people and has ability to. Communication, again, a skill that can be acquired, okay? You can learn to be a communicator, and the person that showed you this business presentation can show you how to become a good communicator. What I'm saying is that the 2 most important skills in network marketing, influence and communication, are both skills that can be acquired. What cannot be acquired is passion, drive, motivation, okay, and desire. If you have those 4 intangibles coupled with influence and communicator, then that's all that you need to be successful in your business. So even if you're not currently a beauty or makeup professional, Motives can be a vehicle for you to create a business and a career path for yourself in this growing multi-billion-dollar industry. We give you the tools, we give you the education. We give you all the resources that you need to build a full-time income on a part-time basis, okay? We're looking to give you financial and time freedom, all right? We're not looking for you to have a job to trade your time for money, okay? You're putting in the work in 2 to 3 years so that you don't have to spend the rest of your life having to. So with that, I just want to congratulate you for opening up and just getting more information on Motives. Definitely ask questions to the person that brought you this presentation. And if you guys want, you can always feel free to email me. Again, my name is Fred. You can email me at info@themakeupmovement.com if you have questions. All right, cheers.